So Minalyze is actually my master thesis, and we were studying at Chalmers School of Entrepreneurship, and we were given the task to develop something that could provide fast answers out in the exploration field. The instrument that we have developed is a core scanner, which is capable of scanning drill cores directly in core trace. And we use XRF, which provides us with the chemistry. So with a non-destructive method, we get all the elements, the content of the drill cores. And in combination with the XRF, we use a laser system to provide a 3D model of the core and the tray. We use a camera to get high-resolution images, and combined, this generates several different data sets, which is very useful for the mining industry. In 2015, we won an innovation competition arranged by SIP STRIM. And with the funding that we received thanks to that competition, we managed to complete several projects. So with the funding we got, we invited companies to test the instruments. So we scanned core for nickel mountain, Nordic iron ore, and we also scanned core for årligen.
The SIP STRIM Innovation Award is a yearly competition that we have, and it's actually an idea competition. So what you get, your prize is funding to realize your innovation idea. And it's really important because it helps us to reach and find and identify really great ideas with great potential, normally coming from SMEs or researchers that would have a tough time otherwise to sort of reach market and find funding maybe for pilots and demonstrations of their innovation. This innovation competition, since it identifies new ideas, it's really important because these new ideas are normally developed in small companies or in startups, but can be of great use for the larger companies. So we try to make these meet. So we have a jury consisting of members or employees from bigger companies, trying to help us to identify the potential great ideas that they can use in their big companies. So they are sort of these small companies with their great ideas are very important. They are part of the backbone of the Swedish innovation ecosystem. Minalyze won the 2015 innovation competition because they had a really good idea that they also managed to present in a very good way for our jury, who immediately saw the potential. And they also, their idea was quite mature. They had been working on it for several years already, but they haven't really gained or found their way to the bigger users of this innovation. So they won, and I would say that the jury was very convinced very early that this was an idea with great potential.
The confidence boost that the grant from SIP STRIM gave us, that is what you need when you're a small startup and an entrepreneurial company. It's not just funding, you actually need that you feel that someone trusts and believes in what you're doing, that is a good idea and that you're on the right track. Being such a small company as Minalyze, expanding into Australia, for example, in 2015, we were 5 in the company, 3 engineers, 2 geologists, and a bit naive maybe, but we decided to conquer the world, or at least conquer Australia. First, we were very surprised that everyone was very interested in what we are doing. They arranged meetings, they set up meetings, and it was full conference rooms with experts. And the first thing that they said was that, wow, you're from Sweden, we love Swedish technology. And we hadn't realized that Sweden has that type of reputation around the world, and especially in the mining industry. And we were also very honored that we were put in the same group of companies. So when they mentioned Sandvik, Atlas Copco, Volvo Construction Equipment, Ericsson, they also put Minalyze in that group of companies. That was a total surprise for us. What's been driving us in Minalyze is that we want to change this industry. And with Working really hard, finding the early adopters. We have verified the technology and we tested the technology in really tough environments. We think that we are now very close to become a global standard.